Welcome. Learn HTML step by step. I am new to code. Could you give me step-by-step instructions on how to learn HTML? Certainly. Learning HTML, hypertext markup language, is a great starting point for beginners in coding. HTML is the foundation of web development and is used to structure the content of web pages. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you get started with learning HTML. Step 1. Understand the basics. Familiarize yourself with the purpose and structure of HTML. It is a markup language used to create the structure and layout of web pages. Learn about tags, elements, and attributes. Tags define the structure of the content, elements are made up of tags, and attributes provide additional information to elements. Step 2. Set up your environment. You don't need any special software to write HTML. You can use a simple text editor like Notepad, Windows, or TextEdit, Mac. Alternatively, you can use specialized code editors like Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text, or Atom, which provide helpful features like syntax highlighting and auto-completion. Step 3. Learn HTML tags and elements. Start with the basic HTML structure. Every HTML document begins with a doc-type HTML declaration and contains HTML, head, and body elements. Explore various HTML tags and elements. Some common ones include headings, H1 to H6, paragraphs, P, links, A, images, IMG, lists, UL, OL, LI, and more. Understand how to nest elements within each other and use proper indentation for better readability. Step 4. Study attributes and their usage. Attributes provide additional information about HTML elements. Learn about commonly used attributes like class, ID, ref, src, and alt. Understand how to apply attributes to elements and how they affect the behavior or appearance of those elements. Step 5. Practice and experiment. Start writing simple HTML code snippets to reinforce what you've learned. Experiment with different tags, elements, and attributes to see how they affect the web page's structure and appearance. Use your browser to open the HTML file and see how it renders. Step 6. Learn CSS, optional. Cascading style sheets, CSS, is used to style and visually enhance HTML elements. If you're interested in the visual presentation of web pages, consider learning CSS alongside HTML. CSS allows you to control colors, fonts, layouts, and other visual aspects. Step 7. Seek additional resources. Utilize online tutorials, interactive websites, and video courses to deepen your understanding of HTML. Explore websites like W3 Schools, MD and WebDocs, and Code Academy, which offer comprehensive HTML tutorials and examples. Join coding communities or forums where you can ask questions and learn from experienced developers. Remember, practice is key to mastering HTML. Start with small projects, gradually build your skills, and don't hesitate to experiment. Good luck with your HTML journey. Could you explain the basics of HTML for beginners? Certainly. Here's an explanation of the basics of HTML for beginners. HTML, hypertext markup language, is a markup language used to structure the content of web pages. It consists of a series of tags, which are enclosed in angle brackets, and, to define the structure and elements of a web page. Here are some key concepts to understand. 1. Elements and tags. HTML documents are made up of elements, which represent different parts of a web page, example headings, paragraphs, images. Elements are defined using HTML tags. A tag consists of the tag name enclosed in angle brackets. For example, H1 is a tag used for the main heading. Tags are usually paired with an opening tag, and a closing tag, /tag, with the content placed between them. For example, HTML. H1 This is a heading /H1. 2. Document structure. Every HTML document starts with a document type declaration, doc-type HTML, which tells the browser that it is an HTML5 document. The HTML structure is defined within the HTML element. The document is typically divided into two sections, head and body. The head element contains meta information about the document, such as the page title and links to CSS style sheets or JavaScript files. The body element contains the main content of the web page that will be displayed in the browser. 3. Headings and paragraphs. Headings are defined using H1 to H6 tags, where H1 represents the highest level of heading and H6 represents the lowest level. Paragraphs are defined using the P tag. Text content is placed between the opening and closing P tags. 4. Links and images. Links are created using the A tag. The href attribute specifies the URL of the link destination. For example, HTML. A href equals https://www.example.com visit example/a. Images are displayed using the IMG tag. The src attribute specifies the URL of the image file. For example, HTML. IMG src equals image.jpg alt equals description of the image. 5. Lists. Unordered lists, UL, are used to create bullet point lists, and list items, LI, define each individual item within the list. Ordered lists, OL, are used to create numbered lists. 6. Attributes. Attributes provide additional information about HTML elements. They are added within the opening tag and provide instructions or modify the behavior of elements. Attributes have a name and a value, separated by an equals sign, equals. For example, HTML. A href equals https://www.example.com target equals _blank visit example/a. In the above example, the target equals _blank attribute opens the link in a new browser tab. Remember, HTML is a markup language for structuring content. It defines the elements and their relationships within a web page. To style and visually enhance your HTML content, you'll need to use CSS, cascading style sheets. However, mastering the basics of HTML is essential before diving into CSS. How do you explain HTML to 10-year-old kid? HTML is like a set of building blocks that you use to create a web page. Imagine you're building a house with Lego bricks. Each brick has a different shape and purpose, just like HTML tags. HTML tags are like special Lego bricks. They have names and are enclosed in angle brackets, and each tag represents a different part of a web page, such as headings, paragraphs, images, and links. For example, the H1 tag represents the biggest heading, just like the biggest Lego brick. The P tag represents a paragraph, which is like a block of text. And the IMG tag is used for inserting images into a web page. To build a web page, you arrange these HTML tags like Lego bricks. You put them inside each other, just like stacking Lego bricks to make different shapes. This arrangement creates the structure and content of the web page. HTML also has attributes, which are like special instructions you can give to the HTML tags. For example, the src attribute in the IMG tag tells the browser where to find the image you want to display on the web page. Once you've built your web page using HTML, you can use CSS, cascading style sheets, to make it look nice and colorful, just like decorating your Lego creation with different colors and patterns. So, HTML is like a set of building blocks that you use to create the structure and content of a web page, just like you build things with Lego bricks. It's a fun way to create your own web pages and share your ideas with others on the internet. Can you provide me with some exercises to practice HTML? Certainly. Here are a few exercises you can practice to improve your HTML skills. Exercise 1. Create a basic web page. Create a simple web page with the following elements. A heading that says My First Web Page. A paragraph that describes something you like. An image that represents your favorite hobby. A link to a website you enjoy visiting. Exercise 2. Build a navigation menu. Create a navigation menu for a website with the following structure. Home. About. Products. Contact. Exercise 3. Create a form. Build a form for a registration page with the following fields. Name, text input. Email, text input. Password, password input. Confirm password, password input. Submit button. Exercise 4. Design a product showcase. Design a product showcase for an e-commerce website with the following details for each product. Product image. Product name. Price. Add to cart button. Exercise 5. Build a responsive web page. Create a responsive web page that adjusts its layout and elements based on different screen sizes. Use media queries and CSS to make the web page look good on desktop, tablet, and mobile devices. Exercise 6. Create a table. Build an HTML table that displays information about your favorite books, including the book title, author, and publication year. Exercise 7. Embed multimedia content. Embed a YouTube video and a Google Maps location on a web page using appropriate HTML tags and attributes. Remember, practice is key to mastering HTML. These exercises will help you solidify your understanding of HTML elements, tags, and their usage. As you progress, you can explore more complex exercises and challenges to further enhance your HTML skills. Can you create a quiz on HTML with 10 questions? Certainly. Here's a quiz with 10 questions to test your knowledge of HTML. 1. What does HTML stand for? A. Hyperlinks and text markup language. B. Hypertext markup language. C. Home tool markup language. 2. Which tag is used to define the main heading of a web page? A. Title. B. H1. C. P. 3. How do you create a hyperlink in HTML? A. A href equals link link slash A. B. Link href equals link. C. A src equals link link slash A. 4. Which attribute is used to specify an image source in the IMG tag? A. Href. B. Src. C. Alt. 5. What does the null tag represent in HTML? A. Undeclared list. B. Underline text. C. Upper limit. 6. Which tag is used to create a line break in HTML? A. BR. B. LB. C. Break. 7. How do you create a numbered list in HTML? A. OL. B. UL. C. Li. 8. Which tag is used to define a table row in HTML? A. TR. B. TD. C. TH. 9. What is the purpose of the head element in an HTML document? A. It defines the main content of the web page. B. It contains meta information about the document. C. It specifies the title of the web page. 10. Which attribute is used to specify the target window or tab for a link? A. Target. B. Href. C. src. Answers. 1b. Hypertext markup language. 2b. H1. 3a. A href equals link link slash A. 4b. src. 5a. Undeclared list. 6a. BR. 7a. OL. 8a. TR. 9b. It contains meta information about the document. 10a. Target. Give yourself a point for each correct answer and tally up your score at the end. Good luck. Can you provide additional resources for me to learn HTML? Absolutely. Here are some additional resources you can use to learn HTML. 1. MDN Web Docs, https://developer.mozilla.org/n-us/docs/web/html. MDN, Mozilla Developer Network, provides comprehensive documentation on HTML. It covers HTML tags, attributes, and various HTML-related topics. The MDN Web Docs are widely regarded as a reliable and up-to-date resource for web development. 2. W3 Schools HTML Tutorial, https://www.w3schools.com/html. W3 Schools offers a beginner-friendly tutorial that covers HTML from the basics to more advanced topics. It provides interactive examples, explanations, and quizzes to test your knowledge. 3 Code Academy HTML course, https://www.codecademy.com/learn/learn-html. Code Academy offers an interactive HTML course that guides you through the fundamentals of HTML. It provides hands-on coding exercises and projects to reinforce your learning. 4 Free Code Camp HTML tutorial, https://www.freecodecamp.org/learn/responsive-web-design/number-basic-html-and-html. 5 Free Code Camp's curriculum includes a comprehensive HTML tutorial. It covers HTML concepts, tags, and best practices. It also offers coding challenges to practice your skills. 5 HTML Dog, https://www.htmldog.com/guide/html. HTML Dog provides beginner-friendly HTML tutorials with clear explanations and practical examples. It covers HTML basics, as well as more advanced topics like forms, tables, and multimedia. 6 YouTube HTML tutorials. There are numerous YouTube channels that offer HTML tutorials for beginners. Some recommended channels include Traversy Media, The Net Ninja, and Derek Battis. Search for HTML tutorials for beginners to find video tutorials that suit your learning style. 7 Books. If you prefer learning from books, there are several options available, such as HTML and CSS, Design and Build Websites by John Duckett and Learning Web Design by Jennifer Robbins. These books provide comprehensive coverage of HTML concepts and practical examples. Remember, practice is essential while learning HTML. Combine these resources with hands-on coding exercises, small projects, and experimenting with code to reinforce your understanding and become proficient in HTML.